Welcome back to another episode of Thar Talks. Today, my name is Nanjapa.
And I am Arav. Hey, wait, did you just say today I'm the.
Today, we are going to be talking about something that every single one of us here has at least thought about once in our lifetime.
I mean, you probably wouldn't have spent a lot of time thinking about it.
Dude, it's a one-time thing. It's not their own existential doubt. And we are talking about space exploration. Rockets blasting, flames erupting. From the first grade, I have always been interested about space. Ever since the teacher told us, there are worlds other than us. There is just blackness above the sky.
That's what we used to think earlier.
Yeah, and I'm like, is there a highway in which I can get into my ETS? Drive there. But moving on, today we're going to be talking about how space rockets have not just been going for research and getting samples. They are going to create research about arcs. Do you know what arcs are?
I think you're talking about the Ark, like as in the Ark, the project.
What else arc? What other arc would I be talking about? The McDonald's arc. It is the reason why our species will endure and survive. So, for a little bit of history for you guys, whoever has watched up until this point, thank you for still watching. But Noah's Ark, okay, it's a thing in mythology where this guy called Noah was told in a prophecy by God, Noah, rain shall come and it shall destroy the earth. And therefore, you need to make a wooden boat with literally like two of each species, like two people of each species for reproduction. And you will have to sail the 7 seas or the 1 sea because there is no land. And at the end of this whole ordeal, only those animals will be there, and you, along with the other humans, will be the next generation of humanity.
Done? Are you done with your mythology? Okay, so tell us about the present.
Okay, the present arc. The present arc is not in the sea. It is in space. It is not made of wood. It is made of tungsten and metal and whatever spaceships are made out of.
Exactly. So we are not just looking at, all the colonies going up to space. They're actually going to settle in space.
That's so true. And as of now, there has been so much progress into actually making these arcs all across the globe. For example, there is SpaceX Starship, pioneered by the one and only Elon Musk. And then there is India's Chandrayaan, China's Tianjin, NASA's Artemis.
So basically, what these people are doing is, they're trying to get samples so that they can research whether we can live over there.
Samples, you say? Did you not hear any? Then what did Mr. What was his name? Footstrong. Mr. Armstrong go for? He went to collect samples.
I mean, you're going for basic research so that basically you research whether this place is inhabitable and then you settle over there.
They have already done that. They've sent how many missions now? Now the priority has shifted to ensuring the survival of the human race.
The first explorers, they saw the stars. I see a ceiling. They saw the stars and saw gods over there.
But the future generations are the ones that will actually settle on those stars. And now that brings us to the ethical dilemma on who gets a ticket. I mean, do you get a ticket? Do the people behind the camera get a ticket?
I mean, it's hard to get these people because you can't just shift all 8 billion people ahead.
Yeah, but how do we prioritize who gets some? Because we can't churn out these rockets like school buses and transport them like there's children going to school on a Monday, right? We need the scientists, we need the innovators, we need those people who are capable of getting humanity a fresh start.
Alright, so you keep mentioning this word, the ark. What is the ark? No, I know you're thinking that
Arav. So the ark, right? We send them, the people that is, in these spaceships. Okay, not in boats, not in wooden boats, and we don't send the animals as well. We send them with our agriculture, with our culture. Okay, and then they will branch into this huge space colony. Have you seen Interstellar?
No.
Okay.
I'm really rejected by society sometimes for that. in that case.
Okay, even I don't understand Christopher Nolan.
IMAX.
So Interstellar is this film about how humanity is basically doomed on Earth, and they have to find a totally new colony. I won't go into the details because it's mind-boggling. Yeah, and in the end, they end up settling on this moon of Saturn called Cooper Station, named after the person who.
But honestly, if you ask me, I mean, I feel like this is our future. Like Earth could get inhabitable because of the climate change that's coming. Even research says, like, a lot of research about this says that the annual average temperature on Earth is going to increase by 1.5 degrees Celsius.
Like, just
by
leave that for a second.
2035.
But okay, leave that for a second. Leave aside all the statistics. Leave aside what are we gonna do if it becomes uninhabitable. What if we invest all the money we're investing into space exploration and making a colony for us humans in space? And what if
That we can
invest
actually,
them?
so that we can actually leave Earth and go settle over there. Is that what your point is?
I'm coming to the point. The point is, okay, we make Earth again. No copyright.
So, I mean, basically, you're talking about, let's say, making Earth inhabitable again?
Making Earth habitable again.
Oh, wait, yeah, I mean, it is.
Now,
inhabitable.
Earth has been
My
through
bad.
many extinctions in its past time. I mean, there's been the dinosaurs who were wiped out by a huge rock going at supersonic speeds. There was the cavemen who were almost wiped out by this cold time called the Ice Age. Yeah, the few movies made on that. Yeah, and now it's us, and there is no bigger threat to humanity than us ourselves.
Exactly. I mean, because we don't know that, like, what damage we are inflicting to our homeland, our planet.
True. It's not about leaving our planet in order to search for something better. It's about fixing the cradle and ensuring that our home continues to serve us. That brings us to the last part of our episode, and that is, what will the global reaction be to this arc? Will people embrace it? Will they actually work with scientists? Will they actually work with researchers in order to make this lofty dream a reality? Or will we as humans follow our basic instinct and pocket the money for something less important?
Or probably, to stay in our comfort zones and, just relax on Earth.
Think about it. Imagine we as humans, we thought of the greater good. Instead of making these weapons of mass destruction, we actually put it into something that mattered.
Exactly. I mean, war is not really helping us out, in a way.
Definitely not. Yeah, it's a wasteful expenditure. Or I think we should be given two options. Either we put this money that we are wasting on useless things into space exploration and making this arc possible, or we invest it into what actually matters for us right now, and that is making our home habitable again. We can destroy pollution, we can destroy global warming, we can destroy climate change only if we allocated our resources properly.
Right. So, you're saying either we preserve our roots or we find new roots?
Precisely. Space exploration today is not just a bunch of research, it's a responsibility. Yeah. And one last question. What kind of humanity will it carry? Will it carry the researchers? Will it carry the artists? Will it carry the pop singers? Will it carry the actors? Or will it carry us? You and me, the peasants on the side of the road.
Hey, peasants, don't use that term. Everyone is great, bro. Don't use peasants.
Are
General,
you a peasant?
there's nothing called peasants right now.
Beggars.
The people.
And that is it for this Thar Talks episode. We hope you enjoyed, and we shall definitely see you in the next time. Until then, look up at the stars and dream, or don't, or get along with your normal life. There are
Decide where you want your
bigger
home to
fish to
be.
fry. But then again, we'll see you in the next Thar Talk episode.
Clap together!
Oh yeah, we need to clap together.
Okay, wait, again. 3, 2, 1.
Feedback, you replied for the feedback, but you're not doing it.
Exactly. Guys.
We did the He's not doing it!
Stop.
Why are you dead, man?
Exactly. Guys, go away.
Go.
Wait, Virat,
Start in
wait.
3, 2, 1, and
Virat, wait, guys.
a laptop.
See, You all have gone back to just.
If you think about it for once in your lifetime, why would you think about it for the rest of your whole life? We're talking about space, not our own existential doubt.
Okay, please continue.
Okay. Okay.
My minions!
Yes, let's assemble.
3,
That's wrong.
2.
Today I am Nanjapa. No, I am always Nanjapa, Arif. And he's Arif. And today we're going to be talking about something that everyone has at least wondered.